Orthopedic surgery in the United States became recognized as a unique specialty within medicine over 100 years ago. And here at Johns Hopkins, our legacy reaches back to 1914 when our first graduate completed his studies. Come with us now and learn how we've moved the program forward and, while respectful of our legacy, have embraced change and advanced and lead our profession.
Our residents are absolutely the top priority here at Johns Hopkins. Our mission is to train the residents to be the very best in research, education, and patient care, and to be future leaders and advance the field. All of our faculty are committed to the residency program, and we want to help each resident succeed and excel at whatever is important to them.
The reasons I wanted to come to Hopkins are many, but the main ones that stand out to me are the culture of the program. From when I was a sub-I here, I got the feel that there was a tight-knit family type of feel to the program. And the people of the program is probably the best thing about the program. Starting at the level of the leadership, Drs. Laporte and Fickey, I think, hands down, are the best program director chairman combo in the country. They are kind, generous, they look after us, they're almost like our parents.
It's hard to describe, but people want to come to work every day. They want to learn, they want to operate, they want to provide the best patient care possible. But even more than that, and I think more importantly, they want to have a fun time at work. And I love that.
One thing that I'm looking for in future residents here are people who are, most of all, hardworking, and just as importantly, that they have a positive and upbeat attitude.
The qualities I'm looking for in a co-resident are the same as the qualities that I find in the residents already around me. I'm looking for a team player, somebody who I can be in the trenches with, but also can go out to bars with afterwards and celebrate the wins and the losses with. But I'm also looking for somebody who's hardwired to care about their technical skill and the clinical care that they provide for the patient.
Johns Hopkins is a special place for the residents, but also because of the residents. It has always been that way. What I am most proud of is the incredible residents that graduate from this program and the amazing work they go on to do in every area of orthopedics.
First thing that stood out were the residents. They're a great group of people. They had a lot of fun hanging out with one another inside of the hospital as well as outside. And on top of that, they were great surgeons. I knew I'd be very lucky to join an elite group like that. The second thing that really attracted me here was the clinical training. We get everything from really simple fractures to incredibly complicated tumors. And I saw the residents who had come before me and just how incredibly strong they were in the operating room. And I knew that if I came here, I'd be very well trained and be set up to handle any situation that arose in the future.
One thing that really set Johns Hopkins apart for me is the amount of opportunity you have here for your own personal growth. Whether your interest is in engineering, there's an applied lab where you can take step out year and have grant-funded research. If you're interested in bioethics, there's the Berman Institute of Bioethics on the campus. If you're interested in global outreach, we have numerous programs where residents have already forged those paths and formed lifelong learning opportunities.
We are committed to diversity in the residency program, and everyone brings something different to the team, which results in an extremely rich environment. There is no typical Johns Hopkins resident, but that is on purpose. We want residents who are a little different or unique. All of the residents are incredibly accomplished, but they are also humble. They all work hard, work together as a team, and all have a special internal drive for excellence.
Patients come from all over the world to get care here at Hopkins, from oceans away and from right around the corner.
When I came here first as a medical student and then as a resident, I saw women advancing in careers, and I was absolutely blown away by the possibilities. I see mentors here that I wouldn't be able to get anywhere else, and I am constantly in awe of what they're achieving and what I can learn from them now and in my future career.
One of the unique things I think about Hopkins is the international opportunities that they offer. Just to give you an example, I was awarded a grant to be able to go back home to Gambia in the spring. I'm hoping that it still happens because of COVID, but it's a grant that will allow me to be able to go back home in Gambia and work with one of the orthopedists back home, who's a trauma surgeon, for at least 4 to 6 weeks, in which I will work in a low resource setting.
The diversity of the residents and faculty absolutely drew me to Hopkins. We have residents from locally here in Baltimore to across the country and even around the globe. I think that the unique background and experience that everyone brings is what makes our team here very strong and what makes this place special.
My ideal Saturday would be picnicking in the park with my friends from ortho as well as the other surgical subspecialty residencies.
And so a typical Saturday for me would revolve spending time with my family, my wife and my almost 2-year-old daughter. And that would look something like this: breakfast at Blue Moon Cafe, then going to Maryland Zoo here in Baltimore, aquarium, Port Discovery, finish the evening off with grabbing some takeout from Ekeben and going to Patterson Park for a picnic.
An ideal Saturday for me in Baltimore would probably start with 18 holes on the golf course with my friends, maybe a little sailing in the afternoon down in Annapolis, maybe a Ravens game in the evening down at M&T Bank Stadium.
What are my favorite things to do in Baltimore on a Saturday outside of the hospital? It's going to be Fells Point Farmers Market, games in Patterson Park, local breweries, rooftop grilling, and Fells nightlife.